What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Here to discuss. You know what we discussing, y'all? Preseason, bro. Last motherfucking week of the preseason. Packers at the motherfucking Cheifs. As I get this bow together, let me let y'all know what the fuck I'm looking at, y'all. You know, what the fuck I'm looking at for this last game. What I need to see, what I'm looking for. So, obviously, we're going to start off with the quarterback, J Love. And I just hope you guys, you know, at this point, like, understand where I'm coming from, how important reps are. You know, all we can ask this guy to do is be better the next time he hits the field from the last time he was on the field. And this guy has done that, bro. So, you know, hey, you want to give him credit or you don't want to give him credit. But this is the final game, you know. You know, he probably won't be playing much in the regular season. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be blowing motherfuckers out, but even when he does come in, it's not like we're going to open the playbook. It's going to be mostly run plays, you know, unless we just need to get a third down and we might see that flash. But J Love, good job, man, this whole time during the offseason. Hey, all the time you got, you know, to get better in the preseason. So, hey, kudos to you for that. Let's finish this bitch out, bro. Let's see even better shit, you know. Now I know everybody just all love and wish and hope that this motherfucker comes out, throws 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for 200 yards in the first half, but you know, he might have at this point if it wasn't so many drop passes. You know what I'm saying? But again, J Love, I'm gonna be able to evaluate your whole preseason, so go out there and just get better, bro. If you got better every single game, I can't be mad at that. You know, I analyze shit differently. You are not the starting quarterback for the Packers. You are not the future of the Packers at this point because, again, Aaron has a 3-year contract, you know. I think he at least is going to do 2 of the 3 years. So, bro, you're going to be sitting back there again. We're going to be going through the same shit again next year. So, just continue to get better, like I said, bro. So that's all I'm looking at with you. Hey, running back. This gets a little tricky, though, right here, y'all, for running back because right now, if you ask me, Tyler Goodson is the better running back than Patrick Taylor. You know what I'm saying? But Patrick Taylor might make the roster just because he's doing special teams. Now, if you look at the dynamic, or if you just look at the situation, y'all, we got A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, best 1-2 in the NFL. I'm going to say it right now. Best 1-2 in the NFL as far as running back. So it's not like, you know, and then we got a Kylan Hill who's coming back working from injury, and he's already solidified himself as that third spot. So this letting a running back in at this point, the third running back, you're going to have to play special teams. That's number one. And you're going to have to block. That's number 2. That's why I think Patrick Taylor still has an outside chance of making this roster right now because he did do some good pass protection. There was a play in the preseason in the last game where the play wouldn't have happened if Taylor didn't pick up his block. You know, he got the block. Love was able to get the throw off. I forgot who it was completed to, but that was an excellent job by Patrick Taylor as far as pass protection. Goodson might not be as good as Patrick Taylor in pass protection. He's a smaller guy. You know, he's more of a gadget guy and a guy that can help you more with the rock in his hand. And, you know, Patrick Taylor's going to play special teams. So they might sneak Patrick in there instead of Goodson. Hey, for the offense, and if you know, you talking about, you know, making plays with the ball in their hands, I'm going with Tyler Goodson. He's just a dynamic player. Hopefully we'll be able to keep this kid on the practice squad in case massive injuries or anything happens. But Taylor might get this shit just because of special teams and just because of pass protection. You know, that's what, hey, Matt LaFleur said it himself. You know, we don't need another dynamic back. We have 2 already. You know, they just now getting acclimated to putting them both in the backfield at the same time. Like, there's still some things that we haven't worked out as far as who's going to get more carries or how we going to divide the shit between Aaron Jones and motherfucking A.J. Dillon. So, you know, we can't expect this third guy to come in. And again, Kylan Hill already done showed us what he could do. So this running back's position for the third spot, you know, you might be in there, you might not. But, hey, this is something to watch. Now, Patrick Taylor comes out there and does nothing, and Goodson has another great game as far as the offense. Hey, they might pick Goodson, but Patrick Taylor might be a guy who comes in and makes the roster spot just because of special teams and his blocking ability. So that's another thing. And one other thing I want to mention about last game of the preseason. Listen, first impressions are lasting impressions. But when it comes to the preseason, last impressions could make your ass, help your ass make the roster, you know? for you older Packer fans out there, in our Super Bowl year we won in '96, like Desmond Howard was not a shoe-in to make the roster. He was like on a fringe of making it or not making it, as far as a preseason. And then Matt LaFleur a couple days ago said himself when he was in Washington, the kick returner got his job because in the last game of the preseason, this motherfucker ran the kickback. They wasn't thinking about him before. He ran that kickback for a touchdown. Then the whole staff is like, well, shit, maybe we should keep this guy around. And they put him in there. So, hey, Abernathy, bro, now is your motherfucking time, bro. You already came out there and had an incredible interception. You already came out there and had an explosive tackle for loss in the backfield. Obviously, it's the tackle for loss because it's in the backfield. So you've shown your versatility at the safety spot, bro. Hey, Vernon Scott got cut. It's more of an injury cut. We'll probably get him later on down the line or sign him to the practice squad if somebody else doesn't sign him, But, hey, Sean Davis, bro, like, it's been underwhelming. Can you go out there and show us something at the safety spot? Hey, Abernathy, can you go out there and show the fuck out and make the roster, bro? You're an underdog and you're not slated to make the roster. Nobody's looking at you as a guy who was supposed to even make the roster, but opportunity came. Hey, when preparation meets opportunity, it can become a good thing, bro. And you seem to be prepared for anything coming your way. Go out there and motherfucking ball out. I would love to see Abernathy make the roster. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody thought he would. And again, I'm an underdog. So that's another thing we need to watch for. Safety play. It's been horrible. We need to see something at the safety position. And again, Savage is, again, we all expect him to be there week 1, but the motherfucker hurt, man. We don't know. Shit, he might miss week 1. We don't know, So we need to have guys back there able to at least come in and contribute and do fucking something. That's another thing I'm looking at, y'all. I like to thank y'all too, bro. Thank you for fucking with me. I'm glad I got a somewhat of a following, you know what I'm saying? So we can all enjoy this year together. Always, in my mind, when I started this shit, I was like, man, as long as I got 10 motherfuckers watching and they could hear my opinion and we could talk Packer football, I'm cool with that. But, hey, y'all keep coming in, bro, hey, so let's turn this into something, bro. Let's turn this bitch all the way up. Let's run this bitch up. Hey, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Let's get this channel busting. Hey, can we hit the like button, please, y'all? Hey, just hit the like. Likes are free as a motherfucker, bro. All you gotta do is hit a button. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Ain't no Cash App involved. Ain't no none of that. Hit the motherfucking like button. Help your boy out. Help me get into that algorithm as far as Packers content, And if this channel continues to grow, you're gonna see more. You're gonna see more effort that I put in on my side as far as editing. Y'all know I love the film work, and I would just love to jump in and show y'all and break down plays and how shit happens. But, I got to get my editing skills together too. But also, shit, keep on supporting me. I just need some more support. I need all the support I could get, y'all. Hey, keep on fucking with your boy. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to keep on making content. I'm going to keep on coming up with different series and different ways to talk about the Packers. We can all come up here and talk about the Packers. But, I do it a certain way, and I'm glad you guys caught on, and I'm glad you guys are liking it. I really, really appreciate every single one of y'all, all my day ones, my day twos, my day threes. Whenever you come along on this journey, I'm thanking y'all right now, and I'm going to thank y'all a lot of other times. But whenever you come through this bitch, hey, hit the like button, man. Hey, take your shoes off before you come in. Hey, you come in somebody's living room, you got to ask them, like, oh, you got carpet. Can I take my shoes off? Or, is it cool? Hey, just have hospitality, y'all. That's all I'm asking. Let me hit this bowl. I've been wanting to hit this for a minute. Let's continue on with the football. Special teams. Obviously something to look at. Now, again, I think it's just like, it's hard to tell because we are said to are going to be playing starters in special teams. So they're not playing starters in special teams during the preseason. So the only time we might see the real special teams is come week 1. Rasul might be in there on special teams. Who else? Just a couple other cats that are starters might be in there on special teams. So that can make all the difference in the dynamic of how this shit looks, but I'm still looking at special teams. Hey, Pat O'Donnell, Ramiz Ahmed. I still think Mason ain't nowhere to be found. I mean, he had an interview the other day, but he still was talking like he don't know what the fuck going on, like he's still hurt. So Ramiz Ahmed, Pat O'Donnell, hey, come out there and show us what the fuck you can do, both of you guys. As far as the kickoff return, all that shit, okay, punt return. Amari, I need to see more, bro. That first game, I'm like, okay, we're on to something. Second game, again, it just wasn't the same, But again, not all kicks are the same. Some kicks you don't even have a chance to return. But again, bro, you ain't a guy who just about to shake motherfuckers out their draws and go take it to the house. You're more of a power returner, so that just means it's a less chance of you to be getting touchdowns. I think that we just have you here at this position because somebody figured out that they're going to put you there last year, and they just giving you every opportunity to get this roster spot. It is a high draft pick that we use you. And just get better, Amari, bro. Hey, if y'all ain't seen my Big Homie series on Amari Rodgers, go ahead and check it out. He was actually the first one I did. And for him to be the first one I sat and talked to on a personal level, it had to show that I want this kid to improve. So that's all I want him to do, bro. Go out there and do something, Amari. Tyler Davis. Now, I've been kicking and screaming this whole time that, you cannot critique somebody, off of one game. You can't even do it off of 2 games. Hey, this is your 3rd game, bro. Go do something. No drop pass. Don't cause a turnover, what you did the first 2 games. Go and block somebody. We need to see something, bro. Tyler, we need to see something. Hey, I'm sure it's a motherfucker with no name that we don't know who just sitting back like, man, this motherfucker been fucking up the whole time. They giving him every opportunity. I'm sitting here. I know I could do what he doing. Hey, Tyler Davis, I'm calling you out for this game, bro. Go out there and do your motherfucking thing, man. Can you catch a touchdown? Can you block on a critical play? And going from him, we're going to go to the receivers. All these drop passes got to stop, bro. 1 or 2, okay. I can live with it. You guys are rookies, young in the game, and you got J Love throwing to you. But 5 drop passes, bro, that's not going to help anybody. Hey, stay focused. Keep your eye on the ball. Do not try to take off and run without securing and catching the ball first. Y'all know the rules, man. Y'all know how it go. Jugs machine all summer. What is y'all doing out there? Stop with the drops, man. I really don't want to see any, but I'm going to have an over and under, man. If we get 2 drops or under, I'm okay with it. But if we get 3 or more, I'm going to be pissed. So I'm looking out for drops, bro. If it touches your hand, come down with the motherfucking ball. Offensive line, we pretty much know at some point this year we are going to get David and Eldon back. But I just want to see the approach of how they come out with the starters. Who y'all going to start? Is it going to be the same deal that we've been doing? I always told y'all I'm cool with the middle. I'm cool with guard, center, guard. The tackles could use some work, but that's without Eldon and without David, actually, obviously. So, hey, Yash, come in there. You the starter for now. You still the starter for week 1 for now. So come out there and do your motherfucking thing. I don't want to see any pressures, bro. Like, you played in live NFL games, important games, bro. Like, you've done this before. Go in there and handle your business. Josh Myers, I talked to you yesterday, continue to get better. John Runyon, I'm not fucking worried about you. On the other side, Zach Tom, you got to come up in there and continue to do what you've been doing. Be motherfucking that athletic tackle, You look a little small to me, bro, when you be out there, but hey, whenever that pass rush come on, you move around, you pick your spots, and the motherfucker don't get past you. So that's what's up. Royce Newman, I was losing a lot of faith, and I'm still losing faith in you because you got a Zach Tom, who I'm just talking about, who's definitely a better tackle than you. And it's questionable if this guy's a better guard than you. And then they got Jake Hansen. Play center sometimes, play right guard sometimes. He's more physical than you. He uses his hands more than you. So, Royce, you in a tight spot right now. And in my Big Homie series about you, I said, your spot is not guaranteed. You started all last year, but that does not mean you're going to start this year. It could be another 4th rounder like you were last year to come in and take your spot. So that shit might happen, bro. I'm not confident in you at tackle at all, so you ain't going to be playing that. And then when it comes to guard, I'm like, I might want to see Hansen at guard. And if Zach Tom is that athletic and doing all that on the outside, you could put him at guard too. So, Royce, you might be on the outside looking in. But, hey, continue to grind because, again, O-line shuffle happens. Motherfuckers get hurt, so you're going to be in a rotation at some point this year. But you need to step it up this game. We don't need to see no bullshit from you. Edge rusher. Now, it looked like JJ got it on lock, at least in the rotation right behind Rashawn and Preston. Tipa, continue to grow. I think the other spot is yours. I think JJ jumped ahead of you just because of athletic ability and size. But Tipa, it looked like you gained a little weight, bro. And I'm happy about that. You got height, 6'5", that's cool. And you played in the NFC divisional. Like, you've had some big games where you've actually contributed to this team. Continue to do so and go get you a sack out there. Get 2 of them, bro. Let them know, like, hey, I'm going to be on this roster, Let them know that shit, Tipa. I'm looking at you. I don't know about Garvin, and I don't know about motherfucking Hamilton, They're going to be able to come in and try to, show the coaches something too. But Tipa, bro, I'm looking at you to take that spot. JJ already got it in my eyes. JJ going to be in there, man. 5'5". Hey, JJ 5'5" is going to be in a rotation. Hey, come week 1. I'm a strong believer in that. Again, it might be a 10 plays or whatever. He ain't going to play the whole game. But again, to spell Preston for a couple plays, give him a breather. Hey, it's going to be a lot of 3 and outs this year. So defense might not even be tired. So many 3 and outs. And so many 3 and outs means offense is going to get a lot of opportunities. So offense, you are going to be growing this year, but you're going to get so many opportunities to practice in live game time to get better and get these receivers acclimated to Aaron Rodgers, because the defense is going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. I'm telling y'all, man, hey, I'm so excited, bro. I used to just admire teams like Tampa Bay Buccaneers of 2 years ago, Baltimore Ravens 2000, even the Giants when they beat up on the Patriots. That D-line was just incredible. So I'm a defensive guy, bro. I'm so excited to see y'all motherfuckers come out here and do y'all motherfucking thing. But again, 1 more game left to go. Preseason. Let's continue on. Hey, 2 rookies I want to talk about. We may or we may not see Christian Watson. He dressed up last game, so I doubt they're going to have this motherfucker dress up 2 games in a row and not do something. Put that motherfucker in there. He needs some kind of reps. Hey, I think he might get a chance. So, hey, Christian Watson, I'm so excited and happy to see you and see what you could do, because I think you're explosive, bro. Me looking at your film, I'm like, man, this is just about to be out of hand. And I hope they just give you every opportunity to do it this year. Ain't got no time to wait, bro. You so explosive. We need you in there right goddamn now. So that's that. Devontae Wyatt. Hey, big fella, time to step up, man. Motherfuckers is saying this a motherfucker on Kansas City right now, an edge rusher who we should have picked instead of you. We probably could have got you later on. I heard that from one of my subs too. I'm trying to remember who it is. Shit, shout out to Gooseby anyway. That sound like one of your comments, bro. I think you done told me like, hey, Devontae cool, but we could have got him somewhere else. Or maybe that was Quay, what you was talking about. I don't know, but shout out to you anyway. Hey, shout out to John Baden. Hey, shout out to Rachel Storm. Shout out to the whole gang, the whole Pack Wolf Pack. You already know what it is. AJ, Packer fan in Vegas, TR, Big Nate, KH TV. Shout out to everybody. Now, let's talk about the opponent a little bit. Every preseason game I've seen for the Cheifs so far, Patrick, first series, got the ball, went down and scored a touchdown. Now, we only may see this guy for 1 series, but he is a great elite quarterback. Could y'all pick that motherfucker off? Could y'all do something like that? I doubt it, but can y'all, yo, this is a chance that y'all could really show something. This motherfucker done went out every preseason game, first drive, scored. All right, I'm going, y'all. Just keeping it fresh with y'all. Just keeping, my skills together before, so week 1 I'll be ready, Some teams do that. Some teams don't play their starters at all, like Sean McVay. We don't seem like we're going to play our starters either, which is fine. It really don't matter. We're going to win 13 games anyway, y'all. Y'all know that shit. But it's going to be good to see a Patrick Mahomes get on that field. If he does. Now, he did it in the first 2 games. I don't know if they're going to do it with this game, but the first 2 games, he got in there the first series and scored effortlessly. So I would love for him to come in, and these reserve guys or guys who this is their last chance to make the roster, I would love to see one of them try to make a play on Patrick Mahomes' pass. But we'll see how that goes. We're going to see bitch-ass MVS over there, He lucky it's preseason, because I could not wait for Sewell and all them to get their hands on him. But again, we ain't even going to play them motherfuckers. So he lucky. But I've kept you guys here long enough. I'd like to thank you guys again. Enjoy this last preseason game, and we are almost motherfucking there, y'all. So I'm out.